Alright guys, welcome back to Days of Darkness and welcome to my review of Predator. This one came out in 1987. It is starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, and Kevin Peter Hall, and was directed by John McTiernan. Now, dude, this movie is so fucking special to me. I have to tell a story right off the rip before we even get into the movie. So I was just starting to get into horror. Like, I was just starting to lean into it. I had seen some images of the Predator creature itself, you know, just like being a curious young little horror fan and not really being able to watch anything. I would just like type into Google image like Jason Voorhees. Okay, that looks cool. Freddy Krueger and stuff like that. And, you know, I watched stuff on YouTube and stuff like that too, but I eventually got to see the Predator, just like the image of the creature itself, and I was so fascinated with it. And the first Predator movie I ever watched was Alien vs. Predator, which as a kid, I fucking really liked that movie. We'll get into my thoughts on that movie, not now, but soon. But man, I fucking was like, dude, this thing is fucking great. Like, the Predator itself, like the concept, I thought it was so fucking cool. So then we flash forward a little bit, and my grandpa, maybe like like a month maybe. I can't remember, I was young. But my grandpa Bill, who I love very dearly, gave my dad a bunch of his old VHS tapes. He just didn't want them anymore. So I'm looking through them, and I'm a little movie freak, and I'm looking through all these fucking, like, it was a gold mine, dude. So many classic movies. And I saw Alien in there, which I was like, oh shit. But then I took a couple more out, and I saw that original VHS cover for Predator, and I was like, no fucking way. I looked on the back of it, and sure enough, there was my boy, the Predator, and I was like, we're watching this one now. Like, we're dropping everything. I don't give a fuck. This is what we need to do right now. And I sat there with my dad, and he popped in the VHS tape, and I watched what is one of my favorite movies of all time. I fucking love this movie. It's one of those films, we'll get into the actual film now. For anyone who's like, stop telling stories. Fuck yourself. Anyway, I'm being defensive, damn it. I love this movie. This is one of those movies. I do not call movies perfect. But I look at this movie, and it's hard for me to find anything wrong with it. You know? I mean, obviously, it's just a big macho action flick with a lot of horror elements and stuff like that, which we will get into that. You know, it's... To me, the biggest thing going for this movie is that it blends three genres fucking flawlessly, dude. It's the only movie I've ever really seen do that. And I mean, like, it does it perfectly. We have kick-ass action. Like, such well-done action sequences in this movie. The choreography, the gorilla fight, which we're in the spoiler-free section, Alex, calm down, but... You know, all of the war combat, all the military combat is what I meant to say. It's all just so fucking good. Like, I'm just now, which I know I might get crucified for this, but I'm just now starting to watch the Rambo movies. Yes, I know. Well, I'm sorry. But I fucking love those movies, and like, obviously, I would love the Rambo movies because I fucking love this. Like, it's such well done action, man. It's so good, so brutal, fucking great. We go into that, and we get some amazing fucking horror elements, which I won't spoil. If you've seen Predator, you know what I mean. But we get just amazing visual and tonal horror in this. And we also get a lot of sci-fi elements. It's like, none of it feels out of place. None of it feels odd. Like, what is this big alien... Spoiler, I guess. What is this big alien doing in this fucking action war movie? Like, no, it all just feels so fucking good. And there's a lot of dialogue in this that's funny as shit, too. I wouldn't say comedy is really... comedy is not something I would put on this movie at all, but it's pretty fucking funny at times. Like, there's some very, very good banter. The performances are fucking incredible. That funny dialogue and all the other dialogue as well needs to be performed by good actors, or else it's meaningless. And goddamn, dude, I could go down the list. Jesse Ventura, what the fuck? Jesse Ventura, Shane Black, Bill Duke, Carl Weathers. And the man himself, the fucking legend, Arnold Schwarzenegger. If anyone's wondering, I am a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, dude. I fucking love the guy. I'm sorry, I fucking love the guy. I feel, first of all, we gotta give some credit. I think everyone else in this movie is absolutely fantastic. I would even say that a good amount of them are on par with Arnold in this movie. I mean, the acting is just that fucking high of a bar. I think everyone does fucking awesome in this. But the leading man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, is... Dude, Arnold... For some reason, I don't hear it very often, and I hear this criticism of Stallone, too. They're just muscle-bound meatheads, and they can't act. And it's all by, snobby film students. And speaking as someone who was a film student, fuck yourself. Arnold Schwarzenegger is fucking incredible. And he's incredible in this, man. He does so good. It's like, there are scenes in this where you believe that this big, hulking, very intimidating presence of a man is terrified out of his mind and is severely threatened throughout this movie. It was so cool to see, with like Terminator and Commando, and we're very used to seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger in this position of power throughout the duration of his movies, and to see him be the underdog, because he's the underdog in this 100%. Was really cool, man. I think that this movie does such a good job of kind of going against type a little bit when it comes to him. And it's my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'll love the Terminator. I'll love the Terminator 2, but this is my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger performance, bar none, easily. Just how it is. I might get some flack for that. I know there are a lot of Terminator fans, and I fucking adore Terminator 2. Terminator 2, as in both. I like the Terminator movies. The later ones can go fuck themselves, but Terminator 1, Terminator 2, and even 3 and Salvation. I like those ones, but we're not talking about Terminator. We're talking about Predator. Moving on. This is what happens when I'm talking about a movie I fucking just am giddy about. My ADHD kicks in. It's what it is. But if I just had to encapsulate this and wrap up the spoiler section by just saying one word about this movie, extremely memorable. From the very first time I watched it, everything about this movie just works. It's a masterpiece. I'll even go as far as to say that. I know people are like, Alex, you are reaching. I don't think I am. I really, really don't think I am. I think that this movie does significant amounts of right, which I'm pretty sure that sentence made sense. We're just going to roll with it. I'm sure if you really picked through this with a fine-tooth comb, you could find something wrong with it. I mean, oh, I think that line delivery was a little weird. You could do that, sure, There are definitely some unintentional comedic moments. But, dude, this movie just fucking rules. I'm gonna try and not talk about it too much anymore because I need to get into the spoiler section. But yeah, man, if you need my recommendation, if you haven't already gathered, I fucking really like this movie. 100% go check it out. Without further ado, baby, it's time to get into the spoiler section. So let's go ahead and let's spoil the shit out of this motherfucker. Ooh, that's gross. Alright, spoiler time. Your ass has been warned. Now, just to open up, we get that image of a big spaceship just shooting out a little rinky-dink spaceship, which when you realize that houses the massive predator, it makes you think about how fucking huge this ship is, because it's big. But yeah, man, great opening shot, great opening title card. I love the subtlety of it. It's all so good. It's all so good. And yeah, man, as far as the story goes, what lands our protagonists in the jungle is pretty, it's interesting. I like that they didn't just go the route of having them be on some, generic mission. There's layers to it, and it's a little complicated, which I really liked. It wasn't just a bunch of grunts going in and going to kill the enemy, It wasn't anything like that. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dutch, is the leader of this rescue team, and they are under the impression that there are hostages being kept by these guerrillas, and they're sent in to do the deal and get them out of there, which does obviously involve killing a couple folks, and they kill a lot more than a couple folks. But they soon realized that there really aren't any hostages there, and they were there to just do a job that the military needed done. And obviously Arnold is pissed. I'm gonna keep calling him Arnold. Obviously Dutch is fucking pissed off. We gotta talk a little bit before this. Obviously, we're gonna jump around here, people. There are a couple big quotable moments in this, and then obviously the first one is Dylan. I'm not gonna do Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't. He's like, Dylan, you son of a bitch, and you just get the most macho fucking handshake I have ever seen in my entire life. Just two fucking gargantuan biceps, just I'm like, oh my god. It's just fucking great. But yeah, so him and his men get the job done, or they get to the job, and dude, we've got to talk about this guerrilla warfare, man. Holy shit. Actually, before we get into that, we gotta talk about the skinned fucking corpses hanging from the trees. I've heard some people say that this is way more of an action movie than a horror movie. And sure, you could say that, but this is a fucking horror movie, dude. There's graphic imagery of skinned corpses, dudes getting their spines ripped out. It's a fucking horror movie, dude. And you look at the Predator himself, that thing's terrifying. It's a horror movie, come on. But yeah, they find these skinned bodies, and they're under the impression that the guerrillas did this. And so yeah, they go in and they fucking rip ass, man. Not farting, which would have been funny. in movie ruining, but they just rip these fuckers apart, dude. It is, I would wager you could find better, I will say that, but one of the best combat scenes in all of movies. Is there plot armor? Yes. Are they just at certain points just straight up not even bothering going for cover? Yes. But I don't give a fuck. Because this whole sequence of them just blowing motherfuckers away, and you get Arnold throwing the knife, sticking the dude to the pillars to stick around, stuff like that, man. It's fucking great. It's pure 80s mayhem. It's awesome. I fucking really, really dig it. But yeah, Dutch eventually finds out that this was all a setup to, get them to do the military's dirty work. He's obviously very pissed off at Dylan. That leads to some really good tension between those two characters. And again, I like that it's not just, oh, we're gonna go kick the bad guy's ass, and oh no, there's an alien. It's a little more complicated than that, which I enjoyed. But yeah, man, and from there, the Predator has basically observed their fighting style throughout this entire big combat, this big war that they just had with the guerrillas, and that he is able to just analyze and dissect their fighting style, which would better suit him for the hunt. And, and from that point on, man, it's fucking go time, dude. And this thing immediately just starts taking these motherfuckers out. We gotta talk about the Predator, dude. One of the best ideas for a movie monster ever. This is not just some big, hulking, mindless creature. He's big and he's hulking, but he's not stupid. This is a very, very, very intelligent, very calculating, very efficient killer. This is a hunter through and through. You can see it in his appearance, just the way he fights. He's not just mindlessly fucking barreling through these guys. He is very cunning. It's cool to see that. He's very sleek, very skilled. It's just, I'm gonna put over the Predator a lot, man, but bar none, one of the coolest movie monsters, if not the coolest ever. Just fucking a genius concept. You get so many movies where it's just this monster running around, which no hate on that. No hate on that at all. But it's very, very unique. I fucking dig the Predator a lot. Even when I was a little kid, I'm like, there's something different about this. And I've fucking dug it ever since, man. I'm still a big, big Yautja guy. Fucking great, man. For anyone who doesn't know, and the nerdiest thing I will tell you in this entire review is, yes, the Yautja is technically the species name for the predator. They're not just called predators, even though that's what we're prone to calling them. He's a Yautja. So anyways, moving on. But yeah, man. So, like I said, the hunt is fucking on, dude. They also pick up a young woman who is in this village, and she has information on the predator. She's kind of an exposition character. But she gets them in a lot of trouble early on, where she tries to escape. One of the men, played by Shane Black, Hawkins is his name. Yeah, Hawkins. Goes and tries to catch her, catches her, and then is immediately taken out by what she says is the trees. And yeah, dude, this guy, I love the camo effects in this movie. It's very terrifying to just imagine this invisible creature just fucking slaughtering you. So uneasy, so terrifying, so awesome. But yeah, man, and then, they go looking for him. She's covered in blood, and not Billy. Pancho ends up finding just this pile of fucking guts just in the leaves, and he's like, oh god. He's like, Major, I think you better come see this. And he He goes, did you find Hawkins? He's like, I can't tell. And the look on fucking Arnold's face, he's just like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Then shit just goes haywire from there, dude. Lots of really, really cool sequences. We get Jesse Ventura's unfortunate demise, where he gets just this hole blasted through him. Really good arc with his Jesse Ventura's character, his best friend, Mac, who just kind of slowly, he's heartbroken, man. He is totally heartbroken of the fact that his war buddy is fucking dead and killed just like that, and so gruesomely too. So he has a cool arc of attempting to avenge his friend. At one point, it's in the middle of the night and he stabs this pig. He just stabs the fucking shit out of this poor piggy. And Pancho just goes, "Oh Jesus, you killed a pig." And he goes, "You think you could have you think you could have found something bigger?" And fucking Billy starts laughing, that like fucking stupid laugh that the Predator later on imitates, which I think is really fucking cool. But yeah, man, and you can tell, dude, I'm gushing, man. I'm unashamedly gushing about this movie. Like I said, there's not a whole lot I can find wrong with it. The later ones, we'll get into those. But yeah, man, fucking, that's always cool. Obvious tension between Dylan and Dutch, which is later paid off when pretty much everyone is dead and Carl Weathers, Dylan, is it's so hard to not call these people by their names, because to me it's like, for me, in a lot of these people's cases, it's like one of my favorite roles of them, if not my favorite role of that actor. So it's hard for me to just not say Jesse Ventura and Carl Weathers and yeah. Moving on. Breathe, bud. But yeah, man, Carl Weathers eventually decides to go track down the Predator himself. Him and Mac team up because he actually ran off too, to go try and hunt this thing down himself. And they both fail miserably because, Mac's sneaking around. They have this plan to sneak up behind the Predator and, ambush him. That doesn't work out well. But he's kind of sneaking under these logs and he's holding on. He just sees these 3 lasers, these 3 like red dots that slowly track down his arm. And that is one regret I have, is I really wish as a small child that I had seen this one first before Alien vs. Predator, because a lot of this stuff did get spoiled for me, as far as like what the Predator looks like and his weaponry and yada. But it still didn't make it any less cool. But yeah, dude, these 3 dots just trail along his arm to his head, and he just gets his fucking head completely blown off. I will critique this though, and I know we're getting into kill the film shit, but later on, very soon later on, Dylan finds him, and that motherfucker's head would have been gone. Like, there would be nothing left. Like, his head would be gone. It's just completely obliterated. But he's just laying there with kind of like a bloody head and shit. I'm like, his head would have exploded. But anyways, and yeah, we get a really cool kill with Dylan, which we'll get into later. But yeah, man, and I could go on forever. There's a lot. I'm not going to do a plot rundown. I want people to go see this. I've spoiled a good amount for you anyways. But yeah. Fucking just, there's a great trap sequence where they're setting up traps, and again, you get a lot of muscle-bound montage footage of of just big, meaty, sweaty man just pulling ropes and fucking tying shit, and they're all shirtless all of a sudden. Very, very fun montage there. And I love after Blaine, I think his name is Blaine, that's Jesse Ventura's character. After Blaine is killed, just again, hole just completely blown through him from the Predator. I love the fact that they spend a solid, like, 2 minutes, maybe a little less than that, solid minute and a half, we'll give it, of them all just emptying their fucking ammunition, just blowing away this wildlife and this wilderness, just completely. Like, if you're a gunhead, I'm not one myself, but I've shot a couple guns, you know, it's cool. But if you're a gunhead, man, this is the scene for you, dude, because it's just a minute and a half straight of just times 1,000. Like, they just mow this fucking forest down. And they don't catch the Predator, though, man. They catch him a little bit. They hit him with one bullet. And, you know, he's seen up in the tree later on, operating on himself. Again, very smart creature here. But yeah, dude, I could fucking gush about this movie forever. I really, really could. But I won't. But man, just a fucking great movie. And obviously, we gotta get into this ending, man. So, eventually, you know, everyone is fucking killed off besides Dutch. Last person to get killed is Pancho, and he's fucked up from this log. One of the traps that they set for the Predator went wrong. Pancho gets fucked up by that, and then as they're helping him and carrying him, he just gets shot right in the side of his head, just which was like very abrupt, but I was like, oh shit. And then, you know, the girl runs off, so now Arnold is all alone. It is him, it is the Predator, and that's it. And so Arnold definitely has a challenge up ahead for sure. Dutch, I should say, has a huge challenge in front of him. His first basically one-on-one with the Predator is him just running and trying to find some time to regroup. He ends up going through this water, sliding down this big hill. Another great moment where he sees what's at the end of the hill, and he's just like, oh shit! And he does this huge dive off of the cliff into this water. And we get a pretty cool sequence of him. His entire body's just crawling through mud, just trying to get away from the fucking Predator. You know, he thinks he's safe at first when he gets on the land, but then he hears that in the background, really cool. So he's crawling away. Predator is obviously in the water. When he comes back out, he is completely, his camouflage is completely dead. And this is the first time we actually get to see the Predator in his full form, which was really cool. We get a little glimpse of him here and there, but this is like the big reveal. And yeah, he's looking for Arnold, and he can't find him because he uses heat-seeking vision, and Arnold has completely masked his heat with this cold mud that he's wearing all over his body. And, you know, he kind of found that out and deduced that, you know. It's a little bit of a reach. You know, again, if you have to really nitpick this movie, you can. But I wouldn't say. I mean, he's a smart guy. Come on, you know? Give him a fucking break. And just shut up. This movie's great. So anyways, so he uses that to his advantage, and we get an awesome final battle between the two, where he's just kind of sneaking around the forest, lighting fires, shooting a bow and arrow with all these explosives at the end of them and shit. Hey, oh damn, excuse me. That's the first yawn in a while in one of these reviews. Long day at work today. Moving on. Fucking beautiful sequence though of him just damaging the Predator's camo so he can no longer use that. Predator is eventually able to find him. There's another little sequence where all of his mud is washed off. So now it's even playing field. They're both visible to one another. And Predator's obviously beating the fucking shit out of him because, you know, it's the Predator. And again, just to see this large human being in this suit, Kevin Peter Hall, rest in peace, but him performing that role and just towering over Arnold is like awesome. It's so cool. John McTiernan said it best when he I watched the special features documentary religiously as a kid, and you know, he's like, oh, you take one look at the Predator and you're like, ooh, Arnie's in trouble, because he is. But really cool final battle here where the Predator realizes, all right, we're on even footing. You're the last one left. You've proven to me very clearly that you're worthy. And that's something that's expanded on later in Predator lore, is them being very high on honor. They don't just want to kill anyone, you know, and that's pretty much established here, but they don't want to just kill anyone. They want top prey. They want the best of the best, and they will settle for nothing less. And what more dangerous prey is there to hunt than a trained U.S. combat soldier? And the fact that this Predator just completely annihilates them. He just until here, where Arnie, yes, eventually does get the better of him, but these 5 or something soldiers just wiped the fuck out like cake, like nothing. Insane. They put over the creature huge in this movie, even though, you know, he does end up meeting his demise. But we're jumping all over the place. I'll get to it. So the Predator now realizes, all right, you're worthy. So he takes off his, shoulder cannon, takes that off, and, you know, basically his firearm, because he's like, you don't have a gun, I shouldn't have a gun either. Pops it off, and then we get the grand reveal of him. You know, I love the sequence of him just like, and then that, again, amazing performance from Kevin Peter Hall here, where he just, and then takes it off. Get that awesome reveal of, in my opinion, one of the coolest creature designs ever. If not the coolest creature design ever. Just those fucking mandibles. Like the way, and props to the special effects team here. Just the way the one just kind of like, you know, and he's just doing that, and then whenever he roars, you get, it just spreads out, and you're like, oh my god, dude, this thing looks fucking sick. I love the look of the Predator, man. As a kid, you know, that mask always really appealed to me, and it still does now. I love the mask, but just the look of that fucking Predator, dude, just those mandibles and shit, fucking awesome. So yeah, man, they have a really cool final battle. Predator obviously getting a majority of the offense, and Arnie gets a couple good hits, and there's one where he just fucking, I think he kicks him right in the face, and the Predator's just like, you out of your fucking mind with that shit? And Arnie's just like, oh fuck, and he fucking just, you know, fucking manhandles him more. Eventually, though, Arnie is able to get the better of him when he sets up a couple traps. He set these up previously. Tries to go under one to lure the Predator in. It's like these sharpened sticks that it's fashioned in a way that when the Predator trips it, it'll fucking come down and just kill him. And again, very smart creature, because, you know, he sees that he's trying to get him in here, and he's very insistent. He's like, come on, kill me, come on, I'm right here, do it. That was pretty good, as far as impressions go. But yeah, man, so our impersonations, fuck it, whatever. Predator obviously sees this. He's like, I think I'll take the long way. He fucking runs over it, and as soon as he does that, Arnold's like, shit. But there's another trap that he set with a big ass fucking log up in the air. Kicks that shit out and lands right on the predator. Absolutely brutal scene of him just going like, what the fuck? And then and Arnie is convinced that he has him dead. Log starts moving and he's like, oh shit. And he grabs a boulder, is about to just smash this fucking guy's head in. Then he sees like, okay, yeah, you're fucking done. I love the glowing green blood. Very cool touch of him just coughing that shit out. He's like, very human-like cough almost. And you're like, what the fuck? And Arnold's just like, I didn't even say the line, man. When he takes that mask off and Arnold's just like, you one ugly motherfucker. You know, it obviously kind of pisses the predator off a little bit. But no, a great line here, too, where he's just like, what the hell are you? And the predator speaks English, which I was like, whoa! Another really cool trait of the predator where obviously they can't, we can't understand their language, so they're able to basically translate. And it's a way, it's almost like a psychological tactic. Like they'll take things that people say and they will either play it back through their mask, or in this case, they're actually able to learn English and they can speak it somewhat. And, you know, the predator does. He's like, what the hell are you? Kind of thing. And that was really cool. And then we get pretty fucking sinister moment where, you know, it's the trademark thing now where the predator knows he's fucked, opens up his wrist gauntlet and sets the self-destruct. That is how committed these Yautja are to honors. Like, if they fail or they know they're gonna die, they'll just take the whole fucking land with them. They're like, fuck it. And he goes to do that, and Arnold's like, you know, you hear that, and Arnold's like, I know a bomb when I see one. So he fucking starts running, and we get that awesome predator laugh, which is essentially, like, as a kid, I thought it was a little weird, but then I realized, oh, it's just fucking Billy's laugh. He's just, you know, playing it back kind of thing. But that was fucking wild, just hearing that, and he starts, like, very evil laughing as he's about to die. And a big, huge fucking explosion. Arnie barely misses it, but he's able to evade it and get an amazing last shot of him going out to the helicopter. The girl has found help and a helicopter comes down to save him. And I have never seen a more fucked up looking action hero at the end of a movie. This guy is just done. Like, he's just covered in cuts and wounds and he's all dirty. And like, he's not like standing triumphant. He's not like a ba-da-ba or anything like that. This dude's just sitting in the chopper, just done. He won, but no more. He's like, fuck this, fuck you, no big generic hero shit for me. That's curtains, brother. I'm done. I'm just going to sit here and try not to move. I love the fact that we get a little cameo from Kevin Peter Hall, who's the helicopter pilot as well. And yeah, man, that'll do it for fucking Predator. Also, I really love the music in this movie as well. It's a very, you know, when people talk about this movie, they don't typically talk about that music a whole lot, at least from what I've heard. I fucking adore the music in this. I say that because we get that very just at the end of this movie and throughout the movie as well. That'll do it for Predator, man. Fucking great movie. I could not recommend it anymore. It's fucking great. But yeah, that'll do it for the review portion of the video. But you know what we gotta do now, baby? We gotta get into the blood, the guts, and the gory bits. We gotta get into my kill of the film. Stick around. as I've said, when it comes to Predator, it's really hard to find anything to honest to God complain about with this movie. I can't really find anything, dude. I'll say it for the third time. You could go through this and pick, what I said before. You could go through and really just in-depth analyze this and be like, okay, well, I don't like that. But very small shit that I never even noticed. But if you're some big, if you think the physics are off in this movie or whatever the fuck I hear people bitch about with movies sometimes, cool, I guess. But this movie's fucking awesome. And one of the things that it excels at is that fucking red stuff, man. Holy shit. A lot of blood in this movie. A lot of really, really, really good kills. Some that are kind of wet farts, I'll be honest. If I have to really critique this. I think Billy's death is a little lame. Looks like we're gonna get some big, triumphant fight with the Predator. Like, he pulls out his machete and he does his ceremonial, like, scarification, getting ready for battle, and then you just see the remaining three limping through the forest, and you just hear, ah! And you're like, oh, well, he's dead. That didn't take long. Yeah, man. So that one was a little, and then Poncho just kind of getting the shot to the side of the head. I was like, okay, cool. But other than that, man, fucking Hawkins getting that Invisible Man slash to the fucking neck, just boom, drags him off, rips his spine and skull out of his fucking back. He's already dead by that point, but it is still fucking brutal to see him just rip it out of him. Just with ease. No big deal. Whatever. Getting to see Mac get his head blown off was really fucking satisfying. Just, not because I don't like the character Mac or anything, but just that big old fountain of blood, just whoosh. That was fucking cool. Again, not really big fan of the aftermath shot on that with his head totally intact. It's like, nah, that would be gone. Love, I was really thinking about giving this to Blaine as far as kill of the film is concerned. Big old fucking hole just through him. And you see it later on. It's just this big gaping fucking hole in his chest. Through his back and out through his chest. It's like, oh God. Fucking love that kill. And then the Predator's death on his own, getting that log, getting crushed by that big, huge fucking log. And then just blowing himself up, being like, fuck you, man. You don't get the satisfaction. I'm salty as hell right now. Like, I came all the way from Yautja Prime to kill some fucking army guys. You're just gonna fuck up my vacation. So fuck you. I'm doing it myself. Sets that self-destruct system, does his evil professor laugh, and just explodes completely. Which I know another reason for them doing that is so they don't want their technology to be left behind and, have humans or any other species study it, which is smart. Yeah, so yeah. I am going to have to give Kill of the Film to Dylan, you son of a bitch. Sorry. I'm going to have to give this one to Dylan, dude. Dylan gets it pretty fucking bad, man. He sees the fact that Mac is dead. He's had his head blown off / not blown off for some reason. I'll never get over that. But, we really should have, man. We should have seen just a stump where Mac's head used to be, but fuck it. But yeah, man, he sees that. He sees the camouflage Predator running through the forest, running towards him. And he just sees him in the trees, and he goes to lift up his gun to shoot, and as soon as he does, Plasma Caster, which is the name I called it a shoulder cannon earlier. It's just Plasma Caster. Plasma Caster, boom, right to the arm. Arm just falls off. And it's still, you know, when you lose a limb, it doesn't immediately just stop working. So the trigger finger's still going, shooting that fucking gun while the arm's just on the ground. He's screaming like a madman. Predator is running towards him now. Just takes his wrist gauntlet and boom, and then just lifts him up. You don't get to see the Predator doing any of this, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it makes the later reveal even more satisfying. But just to see him, again, I imagine with one hand, just lift up this grown-ass man. What a fucking cool kill. It's not overly bloody or gory or anything like that. There's bloodier kills in the movie, especially with some of those gorillas and the skin corpses and all that. But dude, just for sheer entertainment, I gotta give it to Dylan. Fucking love it, man. So without further ado, guys, that will do it for Predator. Fucking amazing, incredible masterpiece of horror, sci-fi, action cinema. Marks all those categories with a nice shiny gold star, in my opinion. But yeah, man, go check that one out. Next time on Days of Darkness, we are going to be checking out a movie that a lot of people have been asking me to review. This is probably... I'm not going to act like I just get 1,000 messages a day or anything. I'm not, that big yet. But anytime I post request me a review on Instagram or something like that, everyone always says Scream. So, next time on Days of Darkness, we are going to be getting into Scream. And I'm really, really curious because some of my horror buddies who are watching this will know that I have my own unique take on Scream. Haven't seen it in a very, very, very long time. I'm talking like early high school. So I'm looking forward to looking at this with fresh, more critical eyes, because I'm really curious to see what I think about it. So without further ado, that'll do it for today, man. Take care of each other and keep watching horror. All right, guys. Have a good day.